I'm here to tell you a secret that you already know. You can crawl out of hell, but only if you listen. Because I feel like every single experience that we encounter, whether that's a financial struggle, whether that's female struggles, partner struggles, being broken up with, going broke, losing a house, losing a loved one, at some level, we created these experiences. And that may be a hit to the ego. I know prior to filming this video and prior to going through what I went through last year in 2024, hearing that would have been a big hit to my ego. I'm creating the hell that I'm currently experiencing on earth. I feel like hell and heaven aren't these like things that happen after we pass away, after we die. They literally are created using our mind and using our energy. And so this, I'm starting this video off like super morbid, but the reason I'm saying this is because in 2024, that was easily the most hellish year of my life. And sitting here now in January 2025, I realized every single experience that I went through last year, I was creating at some unconscious level. And so it always starts with an uncomfortable feeling that you get based on what's happening in your external. And starts with that little, click of uncomfort, like, ooh, this doesn't feel good. And that's God being like, you should change this. This is not who you are. And so to give you some context, I'm not going to bore you with the details, but I started my own business. I started to pop off on YouTube, and I started to do a lot of coaching. And while coaching is amazing, I started to get super stressed out because it's like, well, okay, I quit my job. I started to go all in on what I wanted to do here. And I was taking on all of the stress. I was taking on all of everyone else, what they think I should do with my business, with my company, with these YouTube videos. And I was taking all this on, causing so much stress that I was creating this hellish feeling. And I didn't listen to it until I started to experience chronic pain. And so I've been experiencing chronic pain from probably about March last year. So almost an entire year of experiencing pain in my body. And now that I'm in this period where I'm seeing clearly, I've brought a perspective of what and why I went through what I went through. I can see that I just created all of the hell that I was experiencing. And it feels good to admit that, but only because I listened. Only because I stood back and said, God, what are you actually trying to show me? Why am I experiencing this chronic pain? And it was until that point where I started to listen, everything just clicked into place. My whole life literally did a 180 almost in the past week, just because I sat there and listened and started to get back into routine, started to get back into healing my body with food, getting healthy again. But it was only until things got so bad where I said, what am I not seeing? Why is this experience? Why am I experiencing this hell on earth where literally going into extreme debt, the girl that I really loved left me essentially. And all of these things were happening because I was failing to see what God was trying to show through me. And sitting here now, I realize so deeply that I really did crawl out of hell only because I listened, and only because I was able to identify very early on, and only because I was able to identify what was actually going on. And so I don't really know where this video is going, but I want you to bring to mind something that you feel like you're being trapped into, like the biggest struggle that you are going through right now, whether that's finances, relationships, family, health, could be health. Think about that right now, and I just want to tell you that this experience is only temporary. It is always temporary, and you can always have the strength to get out of it. But here's the catch. You have to listen. You have to listen what it is telling you. How does it feel in your body? Do you feel anger because you're experiencing it? Do you feel frustration? These small things are signs to what is actually happening. And so I'm filming this like kind of late at night, so kind of getting a little bit philosophical, but I want to start filming these videos more for myself and less for like trying to, be someone, because I'm just me and I don't want to be anyone else other than just who I am now. But yeah, as long as you listen and as long as you have faith that what you are going through, it may seem as though there's literally no way out, that there is literally nothing you can do. And I know because I experienced this. I thought that this chronic pain that I was experiencing in my body, this anger, this frustration, I genuinely thought that there was literally no way out. And it got very dark, very dark. But it had to get to a point where it was so bad that I started to listen. And the second part to this is having faith. Having faith in some sort of higher power, whether that is God or the universe. Always having faith that you can crawl out of hell. So I hope this video helped. I know it helped me just speaking into what I need to speak into. So yeah, my name is Joel. That's my real name. For those of you who don't know, or for those of you who tuned in when I was Musaeus or using that, I want to properly introduce myself. Have an amazing day. See ya.